Hi guys, it has been a long time since I've just sat down and filmed and shot the shit with you guys because I have been having some major technical difficulties as far as my camera and things like that go. As you know, a couple of months ago my camera broke, and then when I got my new camera that has autofocus, which is incredible and which is why I've been able to crank out so many makeup tutorials because it's so much easier, I have had the disservice of you being able to hear the autofocus, and I cannot stand that. I know some people don't mind where it's like constantly like it drives me nuts, and I won't watch a video that has it. So I didn't want you guys to have to watch my videos that had that. So I've been waiting and putting it off because it's expensive, but I just bought a new microphone, so hopefully the audio is good in this. This is my first time using it. The settings are kind of interesting, so I hope it sounds good, but it'll be a learning process if it doesn't, so just bear with me. This is a new era of talking videos again, and so I'm gonna do a Chit Chat Get Ready With Me today because it has been a hot minute since I've done one of these, and you know what? You guys seem to really like them because I have been posting all over the place, and I posted I posted a toll. I keep wanting to say fucking toll. I posted a poll on my Twitter 3 days ago, and I said, hey, look, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys like makeup tutorials? Do you like talk through makeup tutorials? What do you guys want? And the overall consensus, about 50% or more of you guys said Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, which I think is so funny because I don't get it, but that's totally fine. I guess I do get it. If I think about like what I like to watch of other people, that's what I like to watch. I like to watch people just chatting about shit, and I love watching people put their makeup on. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you don't know, I've been really focusing on my Instagram a lot lately, and if you guys haven't checked it out, you really should because I've been spending a lot of time on it. I have been putting out Instagram videos, so when you guys see them here on YouTube, usually it's after I put them up on Instagram, but I've been trying to make these Insta videos that are like, they're 1 minute long, and it's an entire tutorial in there, and they're kind of silly and fun, and I'm editing them in such a way that they're getting a really good response. Like my Instagram has grown faster than I ever could have imagined. It's amazing because it's so validating knowing that I'm putting in all this work and effort and it's totally working. And you may wonder, why are you even wasting your time with Instagram? Instagram is a really great platform to push people into YouTube. So I want my YouTube to grow, but in order to do that, I almost have to gain followers in another way. It's all stupid, dumb crap that doesn't even matter, honestly, but that's what I've been working on. So if you guys are wondering, like, where the hell have you been? I've really been active on Instagram. I probably post every other day an Instagram video there, and some of them you guys don't even see on YouTube because honestly, I've just been so busy. So I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender real quick, and we can chat while I put my makeup on instead of me just sitting here with a bare face. So I'll be right back. So I've been having a lot of clients recently. It's been really, really great for me as a makeup artist. I feel like I'm finally coming into my own. I'm getting lots of clients. I'm actually working in a salon now, which is so cool. And the salon is so beautiful. It is so stunning on the inside. I have my own little makeup station, and I just feel so official. This is what I've been using on my clients. I bought this for the SAG Awards, actually. I was in the SAG Awards. No, I wasn't. I wasn't in the SAG Awards. Oh my God, okay. I was at the SAG Awards. I wanted to get something that is good for all skin types, that's gentle and effective and has good reviews. And so I went to Sephora and I was like, bitch, help me. I don't know what to get. So they ended up helping me. I got the Tatcha Balanced Pore Perfecting Water Gel Moisturizer. And I got this one because, again, it's nice. Okay, cool story. The girl at Sephora actually watches my YouTube videos. So hey to you. I think it's Emily, but she's always so incredibly helpful. So let's talk about other things that don't have to do with makeup because sometimes makeup can be kind of boring. Lately, I have been just busy with clients. That is what I've been doing. I have had a lot of makeup clients. Again, I went to the SAG Awards. I don't know if you guys saw that video or not, but that was pretty cool. That was a pretty neat experience. I've never done anything like that before. And yeah, I've just been kind of living life. Rude. There's a ladybug, and I don't like ladybugs, and I think we all know this. I have I have a ladybug infestation in this house. I don't know if I've told you guys about this or not. If you don't know, I live in a house built in the 20s. Okay, we bought this house a couple of years ago. Biggest mistake of my life. We'll get into that later. It has, of all the type of infestations it could have, it has a fucking ladybug infestation. And I don't like them. It's not that I'm scared of, I am scared of them. I just don't like it. They're erratic in their behavior. I don't know if you guys saw a while back, there's a little clip of a video that I put up on one of my Instagram videos and on YouTube, and I was essentially attacked by a ladybug.
Coffee will be great, thank you.
All right, I'll help you.
That makes really good fun cake.
I fucking hate ladybugs.
Well, it seems like everybody in
They're so erratic. I don't like them. They'll just be like walking all sweet, and then they just open their little wings and they're like flying in my hair. And like, I don't know what it is, but it's like this nightmare of mine that bugs get in my hair. I'm not afraid of bugs whatsoever. I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm not afraid of ladybugs even. I'm very, very cautious around like crane flies. You know what I'm talking about? Like mosquito eaters. I just don't like them. I just find them to be erratic in their behavior, and any sort of bug that is like flying around my face area, like bees, not afraid. Bees are like predictable in the way that you can like tell where they're going, but like crane flies, they just like, they're just all over the damn place, and I don't appreciate it. Same with ladybugs. There's probably like literally right now in my bathroom, not exaggerating, probably 30 to 40 ladybugs in there. And I feel bad, but I have to like literally tiptoe around my house because I'm not gonna like purposefully kill them. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna exterminate anything. They're sweethearts. They don't mean to be in here. They're just stupid. But they're just, like, sometimes I'll like feel one crunch under my foot and I feel so guilty, or sometimes it'll land on me and I freak out, and like, because it's so, I don't like the feeling of it, and I'll hurt its little wing or something. Oh, I can't. So I see one right there. He's crawling right there on the windowsill, and there's one right up there, and there's one right there. There's a bunch in the corner. It's just, I don't like it, and I don't. So if you ever see me just like randomly freak out, it's because they like take flight, and that's what they're doing. Anyway, I find that one of my favorite foundations to use on clients is actually the NYX Studio Photogenic HD foundation. This foundation is so underrated if you ask me. I haven't hardly seen anybody talk about this. It's such a good product. It's universal as far as skin consistency goes. I find that why don't I just show you instead of talking about it? So it's a liquidy foundation. It's not super liquidy, but it is liquidy. So I said liquidy a lot in that right there. So let's just move on from that word. So I just sort of load it up on my beauty blender. This color is so wrong for me, but I want to go a little tanner today. And I just stipple it on. So with clients, I'll typically get a little brush like this, let's say, and I'll sort of apply it to the area and kind of lay it down and then blend it out so that I'm not getting a crazy amount caked up on the skin. Blend it out. What I just used is the shade 102. The shade range is amazing on these as well. I really love NYX foundations. I think it's hit or miss with people, but whatever NYX does with their foundations just works really great for me. I'm not a huge fan of the Stay Matte but Not Flat, but I really love the Studio Photogenic HD. And I love the NYX Control Drops, the Total Control. I find those to be so good. Some people literally hate them, but not me. Wow, this is my best angle. I look really good. I don't look fat at all from this angle. This doesn't look good either. What's happening there? Tarte Shape Tape dries too fast for me, if you ask me. I like it, but it dries down way too fast. Way too fast. It needs to give me another few minutes of working time. Like, look at that. It's already dry. Wow, my under eyes look like a crinkly bag of dicks. I'm going to throw some of the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder over the top of this because sometimes that can bring back my under eyes. You'd think that would make it look like drier, but sometimes it makes it look more awake because it lets go of that like crinkly, crepey under eye look, which is what I'm experiencing right now. My skin is so shitty right now. I have this huge breakout right here, huge breakout right here. My skin is so dry. I've literally been masking it 2 to 3 times a day to get the moisture back. Don't ask me what's going on. So I've pretty much been only using the NYX Brow Gel in the color Brunette. This is honestly like my new favorite brow product. Now, it dries fast, like fast. So I honestly just squirt a tiny little bit on the back of my hand, like that's plenty. So this will last you forever. Using my Zoeva wing liner brush. So a lot of you guys have been asking for like an update on my house. And since we were just talking about ladybugs and how much I hate those little fuckers, I thought that I would give you guys a little update on what's going on in the old home front. So the answer is nothing. I was in the NYX Face Awards this last summer, and I said, if I make it to the NYX Face Awards top 6, because when you make it to the top 6, even if you lose, you win $15,000. I said, even if I lose, I'm going to use that money to remodel my kitchen. Well, I didn't. I still have the money in savings. I'm just scared of spending it, honestly. I'm too scared to spend it. I feel like I just want to sit on it and not have it go anywhere, and I just want to put it into a very low yield bond. I don't know. I'm just too afraid to use it, but I really want to remodel my house. The room that I'm in right now, you guys, you don't even know what it looks like, but the walls are hideous pink wallpaper with flowers. So this house was built in the 20s, and when your home was built in an era where they were using fucking kerosene lamps or whatever, you know, there was no such thing as insulation, which is super fun. I love it. It makes for really hot summers and really cold winters. It's great. The walls are made of wood. No, they're not drywall. They're not plaster. They're wood. They're made of wood. They're like 2x6s or some shit. And they're all like stacked together to make a wall. I don't know. It's so weird. Didn't know this until we bought the home and we're like trying to, you know, think about putting up drywall. And then we're like, oh, well, that's fun that the walls are made of wood. So essentially you have to drywall over top of the wood walls. I have been calling contractors. I've probably called 5 or 6 different contractors in the last 2 weeks. I've probably left a total of like 8 messages. I've emailed one, and I have yet to get a return phone call from one single contractor. Probably over the last 3 to 4 weeks, actually. I've really been looking into this. Like, I've asked everyone I know. They keep giving me information. Nobody's calling me back. I'm like, I want to give you my money. All I want is for you to drywall my upstairs. Because I just want to like paint these walls, refinish the floors, and like start to make my house look good. Apparently nobody wants to help me with that though. So I drywalled the hallway myself. And then I started taping and mudding and then realized I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Because I'm not a professional drywaller, it turns out. And so I really just want to hire a professional to come in and do it. And they don't want my money, I guess. So I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. And I am going to dust that all over my bronzy areas. You know, after this, I think I'm going to go purchase new skincare. Because my skin is fucking so bad right now. I've also been trying to drink like 2 to 3 of these a day. But honestly, I just want coffee all the time. I don't even want to drink water. I just want coffee. I've yet to use this on camera. This is the Morphe 25A. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about Morphe, but you know what? Fuck it. This shade right here. You know, I've seen a lot of... You know, I'm kind of afraid sometimes to talk about shit online because I just don't want to ever be the target for anything, but also at some point it's like, do I want to keep my mouth shut all my life? No. So I've seen a lot of people just like talking mad shit about Morphe and talking about, you know, like just YouTubers and products in general, just not believing whether they work or not. You know, to each his own. I understand that maybe you feel like, you know, you're being lied to, but I'm gonna talk about Morphe. Private label or not, Morphe is good. I don't really know how much more I can say. Like, I like them. And if you like them, regardless of whether they're private labeled or whether, you know, you feel like you're being sold to shit by other YouTubers being like, use my code. You don't have to use anybody's code if you don't want to, by the way. Like, that's your right as a consumer, and you don't have to use anybody's code. But if you want to support somebody that you love, like if you love Jaclyn Hill, but you're like mad that she wants to, don't use her code then. Use Mandy's code or use Taylor's code or use James's code, or I don't have a code, but if so, you could use my code. And like, or don't use any code and don't save money and just, or just don't. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's such a fine line nowadays between like, there's such tension as far as like viewer and influencer goes. I've had people being like, you're a liar. You're lying to me because you said you like Morphe. Like, okay, number one, I don't have a code with Morphe, but I wish I did because I like their products. I think that they're good. I have never, not once in my 4 years here on YouTube, ever lied to you guys. Because why the fuck would I want to compromise my relationship with you? Like, that to me is so weird. Like, I don't feel like other YouTubers are lying to you either, because their livelihood depends on that trust level between you. So if they were going to, like, why would they want to lie to you? I just don't understand that. Yeah, they want your money or whatever, but if they told you to buy something and it was shitty, you're not going to trust them. You're not going to buy from them again, so you don't have that, like, that, resale or whatever. I sound really stupid right now, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no circumstance in that I would need to lie to you for any reason whatsoever, because you guys are the reason, number one, that we have YouTube channels, but you allow us to have this be our job. So there's no way that we're going to compromise that by lying to you about products. Now, I can tell you from my personal experience, I've never ever once, like, chosen to use a product because I could make more money off of it from you. Yes, I've done sponsorships. So, like, I just did one with Smile Sciences on my Instagram. Smile Sciences is a teeth whitening company. They're so much whiter, but people don't believe it because a YouTuber said it. I can't force you to believe me. All I can do is hope that you trust me enough to know that I wouldn't lie to you, because the relationship between viewer and influencer, we're more than that even. We're friends. Like, I've talked to you guys on a deep level. Like, I have conversations with you, through Snapchat and shit. And I don't lie to you, and I never will, and I never have. And, you can choose to believe what you want to believe, but I do feel that there's this little movement going on right now on YouTube to not trust influencers. Like, don't trust her because she wants to, get a pretty penny. And it's like, dude, we're not like these scumbag people who are just like, let's fucking just get all the money from all our subscribers. Fuck those little peasants. Like, we don't think that way. At least I don't. And nobody I know and have ever known thinks that way. So, I don't know. I just feel like part of being a consumer, which I am too. Jaclyn Hill has sold me like literally 1,000 products. Part of being a consumer is being an educated consumer. And educated doesn't mean watching one YouTube video and taking that as fact. Just so you guys know, like, you can make your own educated decisions. And look at the return policy. A lot of makeup products are refundable. So if you don't like it, you just return it if you don't like it. There have been products that Jaclyn has recommended that I hated. And there have been products that Taylor, who's one of my great friends, has been like, you're going to love this foundation. Try it. I try it. I hate it. Vice versa. We have very different skin tones. And types. Taylor does not like the NYX Total Control foundation drops. I love them. So what does that say? I mean, Taylor's lying to me? No. It just means we have different skin types and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that deep. It's being made into this thing where it's like, YouTubers are fucking liars! And we're not lying. It's what I like. I may love this Morphe palette, and you may think it's a pile of dog shit, and that's totally fine. And I apologize if you've ever bought something and you didn't like it, and I loved it. That happens. With that Lush cup of coffee mask. I'm not paid by Lush. I fucking wish I was paid by anybody. Goddamn, please pay me, all of you. But, like, Lush cup of coffee mask. A lot of you guys bought it because of my recommendation, and a lot of you guys were like, I'm not really a fan of it. Some of you love it. A lot of you didn't. That's fine. But I still love it, and I still use it all the time. I think it smells weird, but I like what it does to my face. So I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like, we all have different preferences. Like there are literally things my sister loves. We were from the same womb, damn it. And I hate them, and vice versa. She's like, oh, you like that foundation? I'm like, I love it. And then she hates it. So I think that to remember that there are 7 billion of us in this world, and that, you know, I may love a product that you despise and vice versa, and we both may love something, and just because you don't, or just because it doesn't work for somebody, like I've seen people swatching Morphe shadows and being like, it's not true. Like they're digging their finger into the pan. Like, okay, I'm gently touching this. I need you to know, like, boop, 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 boop. Okay, just little boopity boop boops. And I'm just gently rubbing my finger, like literally just like okay, I ain't trying to make that look good. It just does. As Joe Dirt's dad says, it just does. How exactly is a rainbow made? How exactly does a poly-track rear engine on Plymouth work? It just does. You know, to each his own, man. If you don't like it, don't fucking buy it. I don't know. I just don't think it's that deep. I just think people are like making, you know, out to be this big thing and some grand conspiracy all YouTubers have. I just feel really flicky with this bun right now. I'm just flicking it all over the damn place. But we're not in some grand conspiracy to fuck you over, you know? We love you, and we wouldn't do it if we didn't. And, give me a code, Morphe. JK. I know. They don't know exist. I'm gonna actually take this shade right here. I'm gonna wet my brush with the Pixie Glow Mist. It's revolutionary if I do say so myself. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do a copper eyelid before. Kind of like a little sunset, huh? Well, that's gonna piss me off. It's so sunny outside. I don't like it in my background. Get out! Oh, calm the fuck off. It's still there a little bit, but it's kinda better. I don't think I want to wear as big a lashes as I typically do, but I do want to do lashes because it's me you're talking to. And these are the lash I lean towards on clients. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies. I just find that on clients they look really beautiful but fairly natural, and they're easy to apply. They don't have a thick band at all. A lot of times clients are like really iffy with false lashes. They don't like the way that they feel, etc. Yada yada yada. So I tend to lean towards the Ardell Demi Wispies for clients. Although we're apart, nobody knew, but tonight you belong to me. I haven't worn lashes this small in a long damn time. Although we're apart. So those are really pretty. Thank you, Ardell. Okay, now to highlight, because I am not a fan. Oh shit. This just broke all up in my makeup case. You piece of shit. So I'm gonna use my Balm Mary Luminizer. Some people don't like to, but you know what? I am not some people, and I like to bring it down onto the apple of my cheek. And my hair is staying like this because I literally don't care. I'm gonna spray my face one more time, but I'm gonna spray it with the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. I'm gonna setting my face. Now she dewy. Yeah, I'm being really fucking weird and I'm annoying myself. So anyway, I don't know what to talk about. Should I just go? I think that's it. But I wanted to let you guys know that this is going to become a lot more frequent from me because this is what you guys want. Also, I thought I should mention it, but I'm thinking about bringing back raw advice. Now, don't shit your pants just yet because I don't want it to be exactly the same as it was before. It got really overwhelming for me. I know, like, oh, woe is me, but it did. It got really overwhelming in the way that there were too many questions. And a lot of them they're great questions. I get that everyone has different things that they want to know the answers to, and I can't put like a limit on questions and shit like that. But honestly, a lot of the questions were like, my boyfriend beats me. What should I do? That I don't feel like I'm qualified enough and or should be responsible to give you the answer to that. And I think that the answer that I would give is like, leave him. I don't know. I feel like it was tough for me because I found that I didn't know exactly how to answer some of the questions, and I also realized that the videos were like an hour long. So what I thought I would do is possibly bring it back, but in a way where it's not so much advice as it is like ask me anything. Like you can ask me anything, and even if one of them is, you know, an advice style question, I might change the name of it so it's not raw advice, because I think that just brings in like, hey, I'm having sex and I'm 11 and what should I do? And I just don't feel qualified. I'm not qualified at all. I'm just some internet bitch. You know what I mean? So I thought that it would be kind of cool if I brought back something where I feel like I want you guys to know me and I want to know you. I feel like we've lost a lot of that in the last year. Since the Nick's Face Awards started in 2016, I mean, it's literally been almost a year. I've hardly posted any videos that didn't just have to do with makeup. And I feel like there's a hell of a lot more to me than just surface level bullshit, which I love. You guys know I love makeup. It's my job. I love doing special effects. I love doing makeup, but there's a hell of a lot more on the inside, which is the most important part. Anyway, I'm waffling on. I just thought I should let you guys know that leave me your suggestions. You know, if you guys have any cool names for it, or if you have any cool suggestions on what it should be, or if you have anything that you want me to talk about, or maybe I should do like pick a topic. So it'll be like raw topics, or it doesn't have to be raw anything, for crying out loud, but it's kind of my name. So, but I thought it would be kind of cool if for some way or another, there's some sort of series that we can put together that is a cohesive place where we can come together and talk about shit. Whether that be internet stuff, whether that be job stuff, whether that be animals, whether that be, you know, just kind of like there's no set rhyme, reason, or rule to it. And I thought that would be really cool. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys want something like that, or maybe you don't, or maybe, you know, you just want me to shut the fuck up. Either way, I want your feedback. So leave me your feedback of what you guys would like to see. I bet you this video is like 45 minutes long. You know what I mean? I just want to like get to know you again, because I feel like the first year of me like living at this house, like every video was a chatty video and we would talk all the time and it was fun, it was funny, and the engagement was high because you guys liked what I was putting out, and now it's just like fucking crickets. And I just feel like that's because you don't even know who I am anymore, and I don't know who you are, and we aren't sharing that, you know what I mean? We're not like, it's like as much as you know your teacher at school. It's like, hey, what up, Barbara? I don't think you call your teacher Barbara, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like your teacher. I want to be your friend, because, you know what I mean? Like I'll be like your teacher friend, okay? Because I don't feel like I'm teaching that much either. Sometimes it's just like you're watching me put makeup on. And I want to know what you guys want. Like, what do you want to see? And I know that some of you are going to say in the comments, like, we want to watch whatever you want to do, which I appreciate. But at the same time, I don't want to do it if you guys don't want to watch it. What a waste of my time. Like, I love doing special effects videos, especially around Halloween. I'm clearly going to continue doing that. I love doing beauty makeup as well. I think that it's super fun. I love sitting around talking to you guys, especially since I've got this new microphone. So hopefully the quality is much better than what we've had in the past. So let me know. I'm going to quit flicking around my bun. I love you guys so much. I will see you all soon. If you are not, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because if you're just watching this and you're like, should I? Please do. Also, if you are subscribed, make sure, I know that every YouTuber in the history of YouTubers is doing this right now, so click the notification button. It's like this little bell on the screen, and you turn on notifications so that it will tell you when I upload a YouTube video. Yeah, let me guys know what you think. I say this every time. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions, or if you have any topics or conversations or ideas or anything you want me to talk about or do, I'm all game, because this is my full-time job now. Why does this bun want to flop? Am I like super floppy to that side? It's my full-time job now. Cool story, bro. I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe, and I will follow me on Instagram too if you haven't already. That'd be great. All right, I'm gonna quit talking now. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you at my next video. Bye.